So with fresh protests in Italy and Greece, do the new leaders in those countries have any better chance than their predecessors of getting their debts under control? Alan Kohler is the host of Inside Business.
Well, they probably do. The problem for Italy and Greece and Portugal and Spain is that they are uncompetitive. And what has to happen there is that the living standards, the real wages in those countries have to be reduced. The only alternative is to have a currency depreciation, and that's always the politically palatable way of making your country more competitive. And that's why, of course, that countries always do it, particularly democracies. But Italy and Greece don't have that option because they're stuck in the euro, so they have to. The only thing they can do is cut wages and cut living standards. So while that's happening, they have to suspend democracy, and that's what they've done. They have to not have elections for a while.
Well, there's still political uncertainty in both countries, of course. Italy's Mario Monti has won a confidence vote. He faces another one today, Italian time. And in Greece, Lucas Papademos has also won a confidence vote. Athens saw another big street protest overnight on all of these austerity measures. Can they stay in power long enough to do what's needed?
Well, they just have to not have elections for a while because, it's going to be very, very painful. Those countries have to reduce living standards of the people, and the people aren't going to like that one bit. There's no doubt about it. If they had an election, they'd be tossed out, but they just have to not have elections for a while to get their competitive position in better shape. And at the same time, they have to deal with the debt which already exists as a result of the fact that they've been uncompetitive up to now. How they deal with the debt, well, they can either default or they have to, get money from other countries in Europe to help them pay it off, because they can't pay the debt off themselves.
Overall, Alan, are we on any firmer ground than we were last time we spoke, which was a fortnight ago, and 2 weeks is a long time at the moment?
Yeah, well, look, I don't think we are on firmer ground. Nothing much has happened, apart from, obviously, the appointment of those guys to replace the elected Prime Ministers of Greece and Italy. They're unelected, so that's been obviously a big change, but nevertheless they haven't yet got around to doing anything about fixing the problem, so everyone's still waiting, the world is still waiting for that to be dealt with, and we still don't know whether it can be or will be.
Alan, thank you.
Thanks, Ros.